This is Rebecca Schissel-Marshall with Whole Body Upgrade, a podcast to help you get unstuck, feel better, and have more energy. Let's get started.
Episode number 59, Creating Energetic Anchors for Your Future. Hello, dear ones. I want to begin, as we always do, by welcoming in the directions. I want to welcome in the great direction of the east, the direction of the south, the direction of the west, and the direction of the north. The direction that is above, the direction that is below, and the direction that is within. I welcome in all the helping and compassionate spirit guides that are here to support us, those that are of the light. I welcome in our ancestors who have lived well and died well. And I welcome in the elements of air and fire, water and earth. And I acknowledge that I am on the land of the Creek and the Cherokee in what is now known as Athens, Georgia. So hello, dear ones. How are you? It's August. By the time you listen to this, it'll be mid-August. We are in the hottest month here in Georgia, and the kids are back in school. And by the time you listen to this, I will be back teaching at the university. So it's really a time of transition, and transitions are quite a special place in life. They offer so much. Often I feel like they're more challenging. Transitions can be really challenging for me. And at the same point, transitions always have such amazing possibilities. There's this opportunity to really recreate and make what you want, to develop what you want, these new routines or new things or new ways. It's kind of like a new year. And that is what I usually choose to do, is how do I want to better support my life? What do I want to have in the future? I really spend some time looking at that. And that's what I'm focusing on right now. I'm revisiting and creating the routines and also the supports that I need that are helpful for what I want to achieve in my life and also for just living well. So I'm purposefully creating what I want in myself by looking at who I want to be and what I want to become. I want to be the person that rests often, who takes care of herself with the utmost attention and has as much joy infused in her life as possible. I also want to reach and teach as many people as I can about this work in a sustainable way. I want the work that I do to be of service to those who need it. That is what I wish for. Those are my wishes. And wishes really have so much energy. The power behind shamanism is intention, setting intentions. And when we create these routines, they aren't simply routines. They're actually energetic anchors to that future thing, that future self that you are craving, that you're desiring. So let me explain a little bit about what that means. So taking the fundamental assumption that everything is energy, and you can see, like all of us, you can start to see how all the things that we do, they're all energy, right? The thoughts that you think, the actions that you take, that all of those aspects, the emotions that you have, they're shaping who we are because there is energy behind each of those things. If you've ever seen someone who is mad and looking angrily, you know that emotion and looks can be felt on an energetic level. Like walking into a room, sometimes you can be like, why does this room feel funny? What is different? You can just tell something's up with someone or with the people in that room. In traditional shamanic cultures, it's taught that thoughts have energy. And so you want to be careful what you are thinking, because that's creating a certain energy or sending a certain energy to someone. So my teacher would talk about checking in with your own mental garden, the garden of the mind, to see what weeds are growing and to take care of those, right? To really look and see, what do I want to be thinking? What do I want? What energy do I want to be creating? Many people don't understand that we can actually choose our thoughts and that the thoughts that we're thinking have energy. So if you're thinking how horrible your job is, there's a feeling that goes along with that and an energy associated with that thought as well. So when you know that your thoughts and your emotions, right, the emotions that you have, they have energy too. When you know that your thoughts and your emotions have an energy, and you can take action then, knowing, okay, there's energy that's here, right? This energy is present. There are two different things that you can do, or two directions that you can take. First, you can notice the thoughts and notice the emotions that go with those thoughts. What thoughts are you thinking? And are those thoughts serving you? How do they feel in your body? Meaning, what are the physical sensations that go along with those emotions or those thoughts? And what emotions are associated with those physical sensations, right? So you might first notice that there's a thought, you might notice there's a feeling in your body, and notice that there's an emotion that goes with it. Or it might be the other way around. You might notice the thought, then notice the feeling, and then notice the sensations in your body. Knowing what the thoughts and the feelings are, what emotions are present, is an excellent first step in shifting the energy. If you keep thinking the same thoughts over and over again, you'll have the same emotions and the energy will stay pretty similar. So often with my clients, I will work first at the thoughts and the emotions that they have in order to change the energy. And by working with those thoughts and emotions, then you change the energy and you start to feel differently. When you feel differently, you take different actions, you do things differently in your life, such as creating new routines, right? Like maybe it's meal planning or meal preparation. Those are routines that are created that can be really challenging depending on what thoughts you're thinking, what emotions you're having, what, it might have been that you're like, I can't do this. This isn't possible, right? That's going to create a different feeling in your body than, oh, I love meal planning. Let's go do that. These are routines that you can bring into your life. And sometimes what stops you from creating a new routine is that thought. It might be, I'll never be able to do it, or what's the point? By observing the thought and the emotion and the subsequent energy that goes with it, it allows you to change and to decide on purpose what you want to create. Now, for some people, the reverse is true. For some people, the energy actually has to be changed before the thoughts and the emotions can be changed. I often see this with clients as well, where they're having almost a recoil effect back to the same thought over and over again, even when they recognize that it isn't helpful or it isn't supportive for them. So there's this possibility to clear the energy or clear the cords, or maybe even clear an entity, right? Entities have energy as well. And then that offers the opportunity to shift the energy and then change the thoughts or the emotions, right? Maybe just even the sensation in the body. So when an energy is cleared, then the thoughts and the emotions can change, or at least there might just be a feeling of lightness in the body. The key to either one of these ways of approaching is to use the body as a guide. There are lots of ways to shift energy. For all of them, I ask my guides to help supporting me in clearing energy that doesn't belong to me or doesn't serve me. To support this, I may take a salt bath, or I may use a salt scrub in the shower while I ask the guides, right? Setting that intention is powerful. Or I'll do a ceremony to ask the guides to help me be cleared, or I'll use sage smudge or certain crystals, or just journey to my guides and ask for that. So bringing it back to where we started, the actions that you take are those energetic anchors, right? So there may be energy that need to be cleared, or there may be thoughts you need to change to help that energy. But when we create these routines, it's another way of anchoring in, right? Of changing the energy to move forward, to do something different with our lives. So you may be wanting to finish your degree or find a relationship or build your business. And the routines that you create at any point, whether you're in a transition or not, are going to create places where energy can flow in your life. The thoughts that you think might be one of those energetic anchors that you use, or it might be the routines that you create an energetic anchor. You might need a certain thought to help you create the routine that will create the energetic anchors. So thinking about, what do you want, right? What do you want to create? What do you want to have? And what thoughts will help you reach that future moment? Maybe it's exercise. Maybe it's a nutritious meal, or connecting with nature. Those are all energetic anchors. It might be a nightly ritual or meditation or a salt bath. They're all related because they are all energy, right? Our actions are energy in the same way that our thoughts and our feelings are energy. So the place to always begin is to think about how you want to feel, what you want to create in your life, and then create those routines to support how you want to feel and what you want. Okay, my sweet friends, I am wishing you many helpful and supportive energetic anchors to help bring you closer to the future that you want in your life. That future you who is free from pain, that is healthy and happy and feeling super ready to go and unstuck. And I'm seeing you all in your own divine light. Thank you so much for listening. Take good care of yourself.
Thanks for joining me on this episode of Whole Body Upgrade. If you'd like to learn more about working with me, you can visit me on Facebook or Instagram, or on my website, CenteredYou, that's CenteredYou.com. See you on the next episode of Whole Body Upgrade.